Salutations, everybody. Last week we covered a really fake relationship. This week, we're going to discuss a real fake relationship. That's right, you guessed it, I'm referring to none other than Miss Piggy and Kermit the Frog. Hence the fit. Let me just take this moment to thank you all for being here and joining me as we embark on another episode of The Muppets debuted in 1976 on the pilot of The Muppet Show, where we were first introduced to both Kermit and Miss Piggy. From then on, the cast of colorful puppets captured the public's attention, and would continue to do so for the next several decades. Throughout these years, the infamous couple would give various answers to whether or not they were together, if they were married, or if they had feelings for each other at all.
I don't know, are we on or are we off right now?
Oh, I think we have to be on right now. We're
Okay,
on. Let's be on. We're on. We're going to be on.
I could give you a timeline of every single interview and every single answer, but let me just sum it up real quick. Miss Piggy, while her responses may differ slightly, tends to always state that they are a couple, they have reciprocated feelings for each other, and marriage, or at least lifelong partnership, is certainly in the cards for them.
Wearing the most magnificent ring on the finger.
What?
Can we get a ring cam on Piggy?
Yes?
It is Piggy gorgeous. Okay.
I almost hate to break it to everyone. I got this out of a box of Cracker Jacks. I did.
I mean, are you engaged, you and Kermit?
No, this is just a placeholder.
A placeholder.
No, sadly, we are still not engaged.
After what, 30 years you've been
please
together?
don't remind me.
Oh my gosh. And then,
Men!
Yeah,
Men.
what is his problem?
I don't know. It just seems like all men have cold feet. Or in his case, cold and wet flippers.
Cold
I don't know.
feet. So now in the movie.
Kermit, on the other webtand, is consistently inconsistent. At times, he will outright deny that the pair ever had any feelings for each other, then later hint at an engagement, then even later say that they're broken up.
You guys were like the most famous couple in Hollywood.
That's right. Miss Piggy used to pine after me.
Pine.
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 Yeah, what exactly does pining look like?
Oh, take a look in the mirror about 35 years ago.
Oh my God, I am not even 30, okay?
All right. We were, and we have a professional relationship now, and our private lives are, private.
Okay.
But we are not together, Adam.
Okay.
It's very confusing and abundantly evident that Kermit is uncomfortable with commitment, or in the very least, going public. Hold up, someone's calling me. I'm not familiar with that number, so moving right along. It's pretty clear that Kermit is more soft-spoken in private, so I can understand not wanting to let the whole world into something so personal. However, his flip-flopping makes it seem as though he is ashamed of his relationship with Miss Piggy.
So, but you do love her, right?
I do. I just, she puts all these stories in the tabloids about us being married. And that's a little weird. I'm not even sure that's legal in most states. So I'm not going to go there.
All right.
You know?
And was it hard working with your girlfriend? Was it hard working in the...
Well, sure. It can be tough working with someone that you're so close to.
Yes.
Our relationship, you sort of have to judge it hour by hour, you know? Yeah.
Personally, I don't think that's the case, but it does come off that way. In 2014, the pair appeared in an interview with Queen Latifah, in which Miss Piggy was seen sporting an engagement ring. Kermit confirmed they had been in a serious relationship for some time, and details of their wedding was published in People. All would come to an abrupt halt, though, when Kermit announced their split on Twitter just a year later. It should be noted that during their engagement interview, the pair was promoting their upcoming movie, Muppets Most Wanted, and the subsequent breakup was announced in tandem with their upcoming show, leading me to believe this was a very effective publicity stunt. Oh my god. What is up with my phone today? I swear, y'all, I have the driest phone ever, so I don't know who's deciding to call me now of all times, but no. Y'all, it's the same number. What the F? Who is this? I kind of want to answer this. Hello? Okay. Where were we? Oh yeah, publicity stunt. To throw a little spice into their breakup, Kermit quickly hopped his little frog body into another pig's blanket, who was considerably younger and thinner, not skinnier, than Miss Piggy.
Let's put that picture up on the wall.
Oh my goodness.
This is Denise.
Yes, that's Denise.
So
She's, you may boo. No, you may not.
what can you tell us about?
The fling was short-lived as the pair broke up within the first season. However, Kermit has not rekindled with Miss Piggy since, though they remain cordial with each other. And there you have it. The messy, messy pigsty of a relationship that has been edging itself and us for far too long. What do y'all think? Is Kermit embarrassed? Or just private? Does Miss Piggy have a frog in her throat and her heart? Or is she just obsessed? And how do you feel about Denise? Personally, I feel like Kermit downgraded and he should... What? Okay, guys. I was gonna do this whole, I was gonna pretend to be Kermit on the phone. But I'm not gonna subject you guys to that. So just pretend that Kermit called me and, dragged me and threatened me. Okay? Because I can't bring myself to do it. So, and I don't want to put y'all through that, okay? Why did I think that was a good idea? I don't know. But thank you so much for watching the video. Please, give me a like, subscribe, a comment. It's always appreciated. And I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, be great. Love you. Bye.